got an email saying that they're not allowed to be out yet. Might attract a bear or two.
Okay. Okay. Do you guys have your character sheets ready?
Did we make them?
Yeah, I sent them to you.
Yes. Where's my phone?
Oh, please tell me I don't leave my car. I did.
Right.
Saying I don't have access. But we filled it all out.
Yeah, we filled it all out. There, it's there. Hold on a sec.
It is also possible that you're trying to enter the 403rd level of the endless dungeon, and the ancient dragon Relazareth is trying to is rising up to block your path. That's the thing.
Oh, okay. I see. My D&D Beyond subscription ran out. That's what happened.
Where'd you have to?
Yeah, my phone. Oh, Edgar's coming!
Yay!
Who's coming?
Edgar! It's
He's
like one of his besties. But when? There's a fight card tonight. We weren't sure if we were going to be going into him.
It's gonna be around 9.
Nice.
We're gonna have to make chicken shit.
Yeah. I got the chicken out. It's defrosting already. Took
Yeah,
out
it's
the
like one
cream
bite.
cheese. It's defrosted.
Plus friends.
Alright, can you access your character?
Mine was telling me they didn't.
Okay. Refresh and everything and tell me if that helps. Yep.
Yep, we're in.
Perfect. Alright.
Okay, you're gonna bring some ribs.
What? He's gonna make ribs and bring them?
No, I think he's gonna bring ribs and we're gonna make them here.
Oh, that'd be sick. Yeah, that's what he wants to do, because I'm gonna have the dip. I was thinking, I could make a shepherd's pie, Cause I have some potatoes, but I don't think I have enough potatoes to make a big ass dish like I would like to make if we're gonna have people or a person. I'll put on.
Alright, you guys ready?
Yeah. Putting on background music.
Okay.
Some good music. Would you think that Rivendell would be more of this session, or Hobbiton and Gondor? What do you think would be more to go along with this session?
Let's try some river music.
Ooh, we can also put if you want river music, Baldur's Gate main theme song. Telling you, is the best.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's beautiful too. Look at that.
I mean, that is
Gorgeous.
beautiful.
Did you ever Minnesota was telling me that you were considering hiking Mount Washington before? Did you do it?
No, it's definitely something that I need to do with multiple people.
Yeah, I wanted to do it, but then I also like when I heard that I was like, it better not be. I'm like, you better not be one of those people like hear on the news like goes missing. They just had to save somebody out of that mountain like a couple of days ago too. Do we need little character figurines? Because Sean has painted Warhammer.
Yeah, that could work.
That could work. Any sort of particular, or just like our figurines? You think, or like any monsters?
For monsters, like I got some rocks that I'm gonna use as monsters for now.
Beautiful.
After this, I'm gonna stop by the store and get some monster figurines or some kind of kit for combat. But
ooh, like a D&D specific, or is there like a specific like?
I don't know.
Because I haven't been in those stores until forever. I know they have like specific Warhammer ones, because that's just what Sean's been so into lately. Hope Sean feels better. I come up the stairs and like Marcel's like holding him up, and they're like rocking back and forth, and
I really hope so. I have I got some cool stuff planned for him, and you know.
I know. Well, then all of a sudden, I'm like, well, you guys like you could just play him, right?
No.
Marcel's like, I don't know. That might be a lot.
No, I do not like people playing other people's characters because I am a roleplay heavy DM, and so now.
Valid, good. You're the DM. Whatever you say goes. That's so funny. Look at some shipping. I've got to see how long it's going to take. I hope it doesn't take too long for the ticket to be tomorrow. How's work been? Are you still shadowing, or are you like one-on-one now? Do you want
I'm one-on-one.
Parchment paper? That might actually not stick if it's parchment paper.
It's okay. It's okay, honey. It's
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
I can do this. I could make this better for you. And you're doing one-on-ones now, or you're still shadowing?
One-on-ones now.
Ooh, do you have like set clients, or is it like a bunch?
Well, for the longest time at that job, there's just been like a whole big list of clients, and you kind of just rotate through them.
Mm-hmm.
But they're changing them up so that the lists are much more predictable, and I like that because this last week has been me just like going from client to client and me trying to like rapidly like memorize their program list, and having like a tough time. But like now they're like changing it so like you're like with a client for morning, and then different client in the afternoon, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Tuesday and Thursday, a different Tuesday client. So basically, you have block schedule 4 clients essentially.
Nice. But it'll be the consistent same 4.
Mm-hmm.
That's so nice. Cause like I really miss having it where at least there like I had my kiddos where it's like I could see the progress a lot more.
Right.
Like immediately. Like I still like I have certain clients that I see consistently like each week, but still it's different.
Dude, I figure out why Kingston got kicked. Not get kicked out, but why they left his elementary school.
Yeah.
Dude, that shit was fucked up.
What? He got kicked out of elementary school?
He didn't get kicked out, but like
the
left.
mom took him out. Yeah.
Yeah, took him out. Yeah. It was like kicked out, but they left. I mean, basically they were trying to kick them out.
Why? Just because they didn't have what he needed for help.
Yeah, they basically were like saying like, oh, he's not like normal or some shit. Yeah.
Yeah, very typical.
What was it? Do you know the name of the school? I would not want to go there.
I forgot.
I forgot. But Kingston's doing very good. Dude, he cries though. I thought like his tantrums are kind of like worse than Amari's in a little bit.
Yeah, that's probably the new staff thing.
Yeah.
Alright, so what's the deal?
Alright, what do you want?
Are we gonna begin?
Yes, we will begin. We'll play by
I
ear.
said to Sean, he's not. I'm just trying to get this pen in.
Is he not joining us at all this evening, or is he?
I don't think so. I wouldn't count on it.
Okay.
I wouldn't count on it. He's hungover. He's dealing with his own demon right now. He's on his own quest at the moment, trying to see the light again.
Okay. Okay. This works. Okay.
Is it even possible to do?
No, it is. I'm just trying to figure out how to start right now.
Oh.
I'm like, if need be, I'm like, I can see if my friend's around. I can call her. It's just 10 minutes away. I'm like, we can call it an emergency.
I'm a role-playing heavy DM. I'm just trying to figure out how to set the scene.
I'm so bad with roleplay. So.
Okay.
The pen?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't find it.
Okay. It is a chilly day. Early this morning. Not necessarily because the weather is chilly, but because you guys are on a river right now.
We're together.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, not whether or not you guys are together is debatable, but you guys are on the same ship.
Okay, that's what
You are in the
Get out of here.
You can put a mind YouTuber.
Sorry. You just have to now. Go back.
Yo, Kratos, nice.
Not parkour first. Not really. He's like just a tall, gallant knight. Just picks him fucking up. Little man.
Alright. You guys are on. Please in the middle.
Sorry.
It is early morning.
Yes.
The sun has just risen. And you guys are on the ship Sally, going up the river Styx. This ship is has like 3 different levels. And the bottom level is filled with the poor and the unfortunate. The middle level is mostly filled with, middle income merchants. And the high level is where the rich are. This, let me turn this down a bit.
Let me turn it off.
No, just turn it down a bit. Okay. And yep, so those are 3 levels. And this ship is heading up the River Styx to the capital, Rue. What level are you guys on of the ship?
I would probably be on the bottom or the middle since I'm a road, right? You know what I mean? I don't think I'd be up on the top. Probably the bottom.
Probably the bottom?
Yeah, probably the bottom.
I mean, I do have a rich owner. I've been around for a long time, so I do probably have a good amount of gold. I'll say middle.
So you're the middle.
But I don't want to be too, obvious. I want to be conspicuous. So
you want to be conspicuous?
Yeah.
So you are on... So Marcelo, your character, Vassal Romanov, is on the middle deck. Tell me, what does he look like and what is he doing?
Vasil Romanov looks like a man with a heavy mustache and thick brows with a short, skinny posture. Well, not short, but medium height, skinny posture. And he has a very dark figure. Skin complex, I would say white, very pale.
You said he was like some sort of elf?
Yeah, he has ears. He's a drow. So he has very pale but kind of darkish skin. And he has very high ears, pointy ears. He has thick brows, a thick mustache, and he's on the ship, pretending to be a tradesman to meet. I don't know, to find.
Well, you know why you're going up
okay.
the river.
Okay.
Is it over Styx like when you're dead?
I mean, in Greek mythology, but this is my story, so we can do whatever.
I was over here thinking we were dead, and I was like,
But okay, so you are on
I'm here to look for.
What are you doing to pass the time? Oh, so you're here to make contact with Celia.
To make contact with a rogue that I know is underneath deck. I don't know what their name is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking to find them out. But all I know is this rogue is very sneaky and is very good at stealing and taking things.
Okay. Celia, tell me about your character Taxi Strike. What's she look like? And what is she doing to pass the time on the ship?
Well, she's in the bottom. She's probably like a lot of like storage and stuff. And there's much space, right? Because it's an oldie kind of a ship. Or yeah. So I'd probably be hanging. I feel like I'd be sleeping.
Okay.
Pass time, so just taking forever to get there. It's all crowded. Not much space anyway. Probably smells.
Yeah, there's this little corner on the lower deck where everyone just kind of agrees, like, that's the ship corner.
Yeah. I would think that there would be something.
On the middle level, you guys have the luxury of having a room to go to the bathroom. You don't know where that poop goes, but you know that at least when you go, you feel dignified. Okay. All around you on the ship. Can both of you guys give me a perception check?
Does it have it after the roll on here?
Yeah, it's basically if you press like the number, if you go to your like abilities and skills and you press on the stat, it should roll for you, I think.
You roll it in this box so it stays kind of fine.
Yeah, so do you know how to find your abilities and skills?
Conditions, defense, this one.
So those are your skills.
Cool.
So you have a +5 perception.
Cool.
Where can I find that?
That's where you click on
spells or skills. Wow.
Yeah.
+3.
Okay. So on you both. Roll a d20. And
Oh! No.
alright. So what do you guys get?
I got 9.
9.
I got 14.
Add your modifier.
Wait, what?
Of the modifier.
Oh.
So your perception and then the little plus on the other side.
Oh. 17.
Alright, 17. So Taxi, you're still kind of sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
You are feeling, it's early morning. You got on this boat like late last night. You barely made it on. But through your kind of half lidded eyes, you can tell that people are starting to get a bit anxious. But you're not sure why. With a, what did you say you got per second?
17.
17. With the 17, you can see that that everyone is starting to get out their coin purses. And they are double checking the amount of money that they have. And a lot of people are very excited. What do you guys do? Who do you talk to? I mean, you guys are looking for each other as well, so that's also looking.
There's guys with a lot of money and you repeat.
So, on the middle level, the medium income people are pulling out their coin purses and looking at their gold, and they are very deliberately double checking. They are very deliberately counting out a set amount of gold, 10 gold coins. They're deliberately counting out 10 gold coins and setting that aside, and they are looking very excited. Yes.
Mm.
I mean, I feel like I would probably like. I mean, all I see is people just getting kind of anxious. I might just take that as like the water being a little bit rough and like it's not too much. I'll get up.
Okay, yeah, keep going.
I'll get up from my little spot, and if I see like a kid or just somebody, the first person I see, I might ask like, "Hey, what's going on?" Be like, "Hey, what's up?" Or like, "What's going on?"
Sure. There are a pair of unattended kids near the ship corner who are very deliberately looking at adults go by, and when they drop their trousers, they're picking up money out of the pockets. And they say, I just count out the gold. We're very, very excited for that. Well, anxious too. I think we have enough gold. Right, sister? And like the older sister's like, well, I think I know how to count, so I think 10 gold. I think we got enough gold.
What's it for? What do you need the 10 gold for?
She looks a bit confused. Well, why are you on this boat?
Why am I on this boat? Because I just from wherever the wind takes me. I'm just kind of on an adventure. I saw a boat. I was like, let me hop on it.
Give me an insight check.
That'd be still D20?
Yeah, be D20. And then add your insight modifier.
23.
When you say the word adventure, she has a very conflicted look on her face. Like excitement, and then a kind of aversion and suspicion.
Is she a lot older, or is she still like a kid?
She's still a kid.
Yeah.
She's you kind of get the sense that she and her brother are orphans. And she says, "Oh, you must not be from." Oh, okay. Well, we're going to the King Arthur Festival. Yeah, I mean, 10 gold. I mean, anyone can pull the sword out at any time, but the King Arthur Festival is when people like us. She like kind of points like to all three of you. It's like that's when we can like afford to actually try. So it's a special occasion. It's like Black Friday, but like it's like kind of like Black Friday.
Yeah,
it's kind of like Black Friday. Like you can go out and buy a horse and wagon any time of the year, but on Black Friday, that's when the price is lower. So everyone kind of makes a whole thing out of it.
Oh, there's a whole ship going for the festival. I love that. It's like a party bus, but like a party boat.
Oh yeah, you kind of get the vibes from up deck that people are like some alcohol is coming out.
Ooh, party.
Like people are starting to get in the party spirit.
Ooh.
Anything else you guys do?
I approached one of the noblemen with the whiskey and his coins, and I asked him, "Good sir, why are you so excited? You got a happy look on your face."
Well, I tell you, sir, I don't kiss and tell, but I got a pretty good business deal going on in the capital of Rue later on today, and just want to join in the festivities.
Capital of Rue?
Yes, the capital of Rue, yes. That is where we headed, yes.
What is your interest in these such festivities?
Well, I mean, everyone wants to pull out a Sorrow Stone, but, like, that hasn't happened in, like, 60 years. I'm only there. One, for the business opportunity, the good booze, and three, to see my grandma. You know, so.
Speak of these business opportunities.
Oh yeah.
There must be powerful men. No.
Oh yes. I mean, there's the government.
What are these men you speak of?
I don't know. I'm not really that involved in politics.
No.
No.
What about business?
Well, business, of course.
Who's the richest trader?
Let me see. Give me a history check.
D20?
Oh, wait, oh, 6. Well, I do modifier.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good. It says.
Oh, wait. Should I. Never mind, yeah, no.
Yeah, you probably
It's
did.
3.
Oh,
Yeah.
plus 3, so yeah, okay. Yeah. He says, I honestly, I might have already drinking a bit too much. I think it's probably one of the might be the frost something or other. I honestly can't remember. If you excuse me, I do have to start getting right for the day. And he walks in the bathroom.
Have a good day, my friend.
You too, sir.
And then I move on.
Yeah.
And wander into the middle floor of the deck.
Okay. As you walk, give me an acrobatics check, both of you.
$26.
Nice. And you guys can also like ask to do certain like checks if you think like you want to apply some skill or something.
Yeah, I got 15.
All right, fair game. The ship starts to jostle. A little bit. And with a 15, Vassell, you stumble a bit, but you're able to catch yourself on the railing, and you look out to the river and to the horizon, and you see that the water is getting a bit choppy. But you can see in the distance, you start to see some skyscrapers, and you see that you guys are approaching the Capitol Road. A few other people on the medium deck start to do fall flat on their butt, but everything seems pretty fine. On the bottom deck, the shit corner is no longer the shit corner. The shit corner is now the shit floor. Because everything on the bottom floor, you guys don't really have windows.
Yeah.
You have more just like those port little things. But you can see the water is like splashing very hard against the windows. And you hear like a tap 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 sound. A lot of people fell. You, however, you were able to catch yourself right by the staircase to the middle floor.
Can I go up it, or is it locked? Okay.
Yeah, you can go up.
Yeah, I'd like to go up, sneak my way on up there.
Yeah, give me a stealth roll.
Bingo. What is that? Is it stealth?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 101.
Oh, you easily get past this kind of like gruff looking knight who's like kind of guarding the stairs. Like he is like checked out. He's like already probably had too much to drink.
And so there's alcohol coming out.
Yeah.
I was gonna make my way over to get some alcohol. I feel like I'll blend in better
Okay.
with everybody if I'm drinking.
Okay. There's some kind of just like in the confusion and everyone kind of falling. There's some just like right on the ground. It's just rolling by.
Oh, perfect. I'll snatch some up.
Mm.
And just
Okay.
kind of look around. Gain my well, I want to. If I'm in the middle floor, are there windows now?
Yeah. There's a whole like open deck.
Okay, so then I can see everything.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see what, was it just rocky waters, or getting closer to the park, like about to park the boat, like...
Give me a nature check.
12.
12. The water is very choppy for this depth of the river. It is not it should not be this choppy.
Is there anyone else looking out by the water? Go over and ask what's going on.
There is a sign on the on like one of the walls that says "See something, say something," which kind of tells you that if you see something suspicious, report it to the pro adventurer on the top deck. And you see that some people have fallen, but no one seems to be like too concerned.
Probably, I don't think I would take the choppy water as like something suspicious happening. I might just think that like there's something going on with the motors, or just like I'm not a sea person, I'm more of a stealthy figure. So I'm not gonna take it as probably like, oh, let me go to the top floor.
What is Vasile doing? Oh, thank you.
What time is it? Is it night? Are everybody sleeping or?
No. Everyone has gone through their morning routines. It's about 7 a.m. Everyone's getting ready to dock with the city. It's about like the city's about 30 minutes away.
Alrighty. I go up to the guard and I ask him what are the festivities about?
Well, it's about pulling the sword out of stone.
But is it that simple? Just pull it out.
I mean, no.
How big is the sword?
He kind of like gets like a little smirk on his face and he's like, big as it needs to be.
Okay, my friend.
Yeah. I mean, no one's pulled it out in 6 years, so I mean, who cares?
Then I'll ask him, have you ever seen a young maiden by the name?
Oh, a young maiden. Okay. Alright. Cool your whiskey there, sir. Like, this is an enclosed space. This is a safe space. If you want to go, find someone to hook up with,
Let me finish, my good friend.
Well, hopefully she'll let you finish too.
This is not the sort of matter I am looking for.
Okay.
This young lady has specific skills that I'm looking for. She is yay tall, and she belongs in the lower floor.
Well, if she's in the lower floor, she should stay in the lower floor, sir.
Do I have abilities that, like, Well, what abilities do I have right now?
Well, look at your, look at your skills. You can ask like, hey, can I make a persuasion roll? Like
I demand you to let me through, my good friend. Do you know who I am?
Ask me to make like if I can make a persuasion roll.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like ask me like, hey, can I make a persuasion roll? Can I try to like?
Can I make a persuasion roll?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Give me.
I was gonna try intimidation.
Oh, intimidation.
Yeah, that's why I was.
Even better.
Yeah,
That's even better.
That's why I was kind of like.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Go for it. You also have like your other background feats that might apply to it. I don't know if you have any spells or anything.
I have +3 intimidation, so 19.
Yeah, he's like, okay. I mean, geez, like.
I suggest you let me through, good friend.
He's like,
what you know is best for you.
He's like, okay, geez, you can go on down, man.
Thank you.
So you go on down, and you see that people are trying to stay away from the spreading human waste pile. It's a bit dirty. Can you guys give me another acrobatics check?
Yeah.
There's only one in there, but
No.
out there. Would you say acrobatic?
Yeah.
24.
24. Wow.
I'm rolling good
20.
right now.
Alright, you guys, another rocks this boat, and everyone on the boat falls except for you two. You see some people actually fall in their face into the human waste. And a lot of alcohol bottles on the middle decks kind of shatter.
Mm-hmm.
And some people are starting to like scream. And people are starting to point into the waters.
Well, I'm on the middle, so I'm on open deck, so I can kind of see a little bit more. But if I see that sign, does the sign say to go to the top floor to find somebody, or do I know that already?
The sign says go to the top floor and report to the pro adventurer on duty.
Since Celia's on the bottom floor.
No, she's on the top. She's on the middle floor.
yeah.
So you're on the bottom floor.
Yeah, I've already ventured to the middle floor, my guy. You intimidated.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
Maybe you could run into those kids.
Oh yeah, I approached little kids that seemed scared, and I asked them, "Have you seen a lady? Yeah, he's short."
Give me a persuasion roll at disadvantage.
At a disadvantage?
Yeah. So roll it twice. And then take whatever the lowest number is. 8.
Plus whatever.
What should I be comparing to? Perception?
Persuasion.
Persuasion. 9.
9. You're a big, deeply masculine guy, and combined with the fact that the ship is starting to rock way too much than what is expected, and your imposing figure, these children are a bit scared of you, so they kind of say like, she was just here. I think she went and then.
Where did she go?
Oh wait,
wait,
happened.
As you say that, you start to feel a trickle of water on your shoulder as the window next to you, which is at about water level, is starting to leak, and it's becoming more and more it's becoming more and more. What's the word? It's becoming more and more. It's the water is trickling more and more, and then suddenly you see a pair of. No, don't look. You see a pair of sharp teeth smash right through the window and aim for your head. Everyone roll initiative.
Even me? I'm in the middle.
Mm-hmm. So,
well, we both got 13.
So your initiative should be
19.
19. Good job. You got great initiative.
I'm really rolling good today.
You got +1 initiative, so 14.
All right. So 19 and 14. All right. Okay. So we'll come back to the big teeth in a second. On the middle deck, you see an octopus a giant octopus start to crawl its way up onto the deck of the ship. And people are starting to back away. What do you do?
I'm gonna go to the top deck.
You're gonna go to the top deck?
Try to run up to the top deck. At least to get some space. Remember that sign?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who the guy looks like, but at least try to make my way over there. But where the octopus is coming up, am I able to maneuver? Is it in my way? Am I able to get to the top deck fine?
There is an octopus. So one of the octopus is getting close to the stairs. You get the sense that you could probably get up the stairs, but then the octopus is going to be probably blocking the access to the stairwell after you get up there.
Well, that's fine. I just gotta get up there.
Okay.
Right? But would I be should I roll in athletics?
No, I think you can run. You can run. I think you have your dash is enough.
Okay. So then I'd go to the steps.
Okay.
But is that too much of a move? So then that's
No, there's enough. There's enough space. Okay.
We get to the top.
The top. There is a. You can see that the captain's quarters are up there.
Yeah.
And the door to it is locked.
So I try the door and it's locked. Is there anyone else around? Or is it just? Obviously I don't know if it's a cracking, but it's a freaking monster kind of thing. I'm gonna try to break into the door. I think at that point it's worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea.
That's kind of a little bit crazy over here.
But
do I have lockpicking abilities? Can I might have to
give me sleight of hand.
Yeah. Sliding. Ooh, that's +6. Aw. 10. Oh no. 7.
7. Yeah, you're trying to.
Just break the window. Okay, right.
You want to break window?
Yeah, maybe I should just try to break the window.
Okay. So you're trying to do this very methodical lockpicking, but too many people are starting to run up the stairs. And they're kind of jostling around, and so you just can't focus. So you just say fuck it. You just fucking break down the window. And the captain is inside, and he's like, What is the meaning of this?
I guess I could have just knocked. I could have tried knocking.
Do you say that in character or no?
No.
It's what is the meaning of this?
I'm like, there's an octopus climbing up the side of the ship, my guy.
And he's
I'll say that. I'll say it even with my guy.
Oh, okay. And he knocks on a door behind him. And he says, "Rufus, come on, buddy, earn your pay." And he's like, "No answer." And he's just like, "Can you wake him up for me? Like, I gotta. We'll be in port in 30 minutes. Like, he can deal with it." He says to you, "Can you wake him up for me?"
Wait, who up?
Rufus, the pro adventurer. Get him. Wait.
That's who is maybe. Where is he?
He's behind that door.
Oh, okay. Well, can you unlock this one so I can get in there?
Yeah. He puts a key in, and he's like, "Get him awake." And you go in, and you see this like 7 foot this 7 foot like werewolf kind of creature. And he's like in like this very. You get the sense this is a very stylized kind of armor. Maybe not necessarily. It's fashion over form kind of sense of it. And he's just like sleeping with this like in a chair.
Is there a cup of water nearby? Do I still have my beer in my hand?
Yeah, you still have your beer in your hands.
Dump it on him. Because I feel like I'm getting the vibe from him that he's just a poser. You know what I mean, he doesn't seem like he's a legit adventurer. He's got all this fashion.
Yep. He wakes up.
Hi, Sean.
And he says, "Ugh! Why did you wake me up?"
What do you hear? I know, I'm not gonna say that, but did you look outside?
And he looks outside and says, "Oh, there's an octopus."
Yeah, but isn't that your job? Like, it's climbing up here, it's making everything, it's breaking everything. Isn't there really a sign down there that says, if like when an event like this should take place? See somebody say something? Hello?
Yeah. So he starts walking down the stairs. And he's like, "All right, I'll deal with it. Marcel, the window has been broken, and in crawls the different octopus. And it sees you.
It sees you?
It
sees me?
It sees Vasile.
Oh! This thing! Hideous! Disgusting! I'm a skeleton. No, I'm actually not gonna kill her. I'm gonna run away.
Okay.
But I'm gonna help save the kids. I gotta save the orphans. I still have a good heart.
Alright.
Because of my 2 dead kids that I lost.
What the? Where is this coming from?
I was a human, man. You know, there was a time when I was a fucking guy, dude.
I thought you were a drow.
A vampire drow.
Okay. You were a human before became a drow?
A drow. Yeah, not a human.
Alright.
A drow. Well, I have drow kids. You know, that's what I meant.
Okay. I was about to say, like, that's a lot of lore.
No.
Alright. So you're gonna try to rescue these kids?
Yep, I'm gonna rescue the 2 orphans.
Okay. As you do that, the octopus is gonna attack you.
Dodge the attack.
No, that's not how this works.
Okay, what do I...
It's not how this
I got it.
But, as long as you know. Okay, let's see. Does a 13 hit you? What's your armor class?
What's my armor?
Sean, are you joining us?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great.
I just asked him. Yippee!
Great. Perfect.
Me brother.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, I have like 9 hit points.
That's not...
11.
11. Alright, a 13 does hit you. So I'm gonna do an attack roll. And you will take 1 damage.
Alright. Oh, wretched beast.
Press that.
Should be able to. Maybe. So.
I'm trying to help you.
I had it here. You can have my phone.
Never mind. Just keep track. Just keep track of your damage, alright?
Do you want a notebook?
Yeah. Does everyone want a sheet of paper?
I have some right there too. I also might have like a little notebook. Little fun paper.
So they can keep track of like they can take notes and keep track of certain things.
Your writing implement. So would you like it, or you have a pencil? Would you like?
Yeah, I got some. I'm good.
Fun?
I'm good.
Alright. There you go.
Alright.
So far, I don't know anything. Except for that this guy seems like a poser. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You think, oh, not working? So it goes, this one goes here.
No.
You good?
So I took a hit point. I grabbed the children.
Yep.
And I tried to. What abilities do I have?
Yep. So you can look at your weapons. You can look at your spells. All spells you can do on
Can
check.
I send a? Are there any fire underneath the ship?
Fire.
Yeah, to keep it light.
No.
No. Okay.
All light is coming from this weird magic stone.
Okay.
This is a wooden ship, so.
Okay.
Can you roll me your initiative, please? Roll a d20. And then add your initiative bonus.
Plus one.
Yeah.
18. So I grabbed the kids and I leap my way to the stairs of the first floor, trying to get away from the octopus.
Okay. That's great. I love that. Give me a
I'm guessing acrobatics.
Acrobatics or athletics at an advantage.
Oh, okay. I think I have more on athletics.
Yeah.
I'll probably use that.
I think athletics, because I think it plays your strengths, and you are...
No, athletics. I have 0.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm mostly wisdom.
Okay.
It's weird. I put a lot on strength, I feel like.
Yeah, so give me an acrobatics.
Alright. No, actually I put a lot on wisdom.
15.
15, yep.
Alright, perfect. You are able to, you get hit, and you feel a bit oof. But you're able to kind of pick up the kids, roll away. and jump up to the first deck. Next in the order is Logan. Logan, you have been asleep the whole time, and
Where are we? What's happening?
you wake up with literal seawater on your face. And there are some piranhas attacking the people of the lower deck. There are 4 piranhas, actually.
How big are they? Well, I'm not down there, but I just want to know.
They are about the size of your torso.
Yo! I mean, I'm not that big of a torso, but come on, man, that's scary. I'd be a little fucked up.
And they, one is currently eating their mouth is over the head of a very old man.
Oh, not the orphan children. I thought you were going to say orphan children.
No. Marcelo's character was able to grab the orphan children.
For the love of God, they better be a consistent throughout this story, and they better not die, Nicholas. I want to adopt those children. Teach them a life of rose.
Yeah. What do you do?
The old man's already fucking dead, so.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna attack one of the piranhas. All right. How are you gonna do so?
With my greatsword.
With your greatsword. Do you know the stats on that?
Is it on your form?
It should be in your equipment. So, again, this is why I prefer printing out.
Is that would all come out with a printout?
Yeah, everything will come out with a printout. That's why I prefer you guys print out stuff. Alright, your greatsword, let's see, does 2dx plus 3 damage. So, wow. So, give me an attack roll to see if you hit. Alright, that is a 9. Do you have a proficiency bonus? Again, this is...
I do.
Alright, I'm gonna... Between this week and next week, I'm gonna print out these papers because
I'm doing it right now.
Proficiency is plus 2.
Okay, proficiency plus 2. Alright, 11. You hit the piranha. Give me an attack roll. Give me a damage roll with the that's the wrong dice. Bring up the greatsword again, sorry.
Two d6 plus 3.
Alright, 2d6 plus 3. Alright,
12 plus 3, so 15.
15. With 15, you are able to swing down onto one of the piranhas as it is flying through one of the windows. At just about as about to attack you. Just do a quick slice, and this fish is suddenly sushi. Okay. Are you able to do any bonus actions? I don't think so. Okay. If not, then we will go to the next person in the order. Alright.
Well, real quick, is there like a quick and easy button to press? Just like
to print?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
there
is
should
it
be.
download?
Do we want to sit on the floor instead of like
Yeah, maybe the
on
floor.
the table?
I mean, I'm chilling with whatever. I just don't know how. I feel like you have the printer over there.
Let me see.
Bless you. Bless you.
Cook chicken. Cook.
What's your Wi-Fi?
It's Mirkwood.
Yeah.
The password is Mac and Wheats M, capital M, the @ symbol, C, the and sign, capital W, Wheats, so HEATS.
Okay. Okay, next up in the order is a piranha. And it is going to attack you, Sean. It's going to attack Logan.
Me?
No, Sean.
Oh, okay.
Alright, does a 10 hit your armor class?
Oh, I have a 13. Yeah, he's good.
Alright, so it missed it. It tries to bite you, but it just lands on like your on your gauntlet of your armor and just kind of like falls off and flops around. However, another the water is starting to pool up, and it is going to try to attack and bite your ankle. Duh. 10 does not hit, right? Okay. And then another one. Okay. Where we go. Does a 20 hit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Take 1 damage.
Sean just like woke up and is fighting for his life from a piranha.
How do I add a printer?
That is a great question. That's not something I'm aware of. Because it's on my Wi-Fi, so it should
Actually,
be something that's available.
I should actually be able to send.
It's through Bluetooth.
Okay, what if I send this to Marcelo? Will he be able to print it out?
Yeah, you
Okay.
should be able to. If you're on the Wi-Fi, it should link to you. So unless you had to do it on the phone, then maybe try sending it to me.
Okay. I sent something to Marcelo. We'll print it out. And then you're gonna.
Canon, PR.
Yeah.
The printer is low on ink.
Yeah, you're gonna have to say do color, but it's not really gonna come out as color. It's just gonna use purple because the black is kind of dried up. We didn't use it for that long.
What is this one? Is another one?
Yeah, I'm giving you all 3 characters.
Yeah, so that way you can print them out.
Okay, wait, hold on.
You say he was going to poop.
Yeah. you need to send me the other one. Yep. I got Taxi Strike, and I got the first one that you sent me, but I couldn't get the second one, the third one.
Okay.
Or the... I didn't get the second one.
Okay. What's this printer called again? Canon TR470?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. There we go. It should be fine. Alright, next up in the order is Marcelo. It is Vasile. You come up the stairs carrying the kids, and the at first the kids are very much shaking. They're like, "Please, sir, please do not kidnap us, please. Please, we've been good. We've only stealed, like moderately. Please."
I am not here to kidnap you. Did you not see that octopus?
It's sad.
You say that, and as you say octopus, another octopus jumps out and comes out to attack you. Let's see. Does a 15 hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on.
Take 1 damage.
Okay.
And give me a strength throw.
Can I use a spell?
No, not until your turn. Unless one of your spells is like a reaction spell.
A strength throw?
Yeah.
What am I throwing?
It's gonna try to grapple you.
Oh, okay.
So unless you have
19.
unless you have an action specifically labeled like reaction, you have to wait for your turn. Okay. With a 19, it tries to grapple you, but you know, with the strength of 250 years of light, you are able to resist. You are able to like resist and throw off the suckers.
Okay.
Did it work?
However, another octopus is gonna try to hit you.
How many octopuses are like this? What?
Does a 10 hit?
No.
No.
Alright.
This thing, I don't know.
Does an 11 hit?
I have 11.
Alright. Take 1 damage.
The other thing, I don't know if you know, Marcel, but like once you're engaged with an opponent, if you try to leave, like that leaves you open for an attack.
Well, I'm not trying to. Like,
I'm just saying.
No.
I'm saying if you were
I just said octopus.
I'm
And
just
like,
saying,
I'm
if you're
almost.
like, let me try
Alright.
to run, that's going to give him an opportunity to then take more damage.
Okay. Let's go back down to, let's go back up to the top deck, where,
I am.
you are. You see, Rufus, the werewolf, he is running down, and he is, starting to punch a shark that is somehow biting through the, ship.
Okay.
Behind you, you hear a snap, 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 and you see 2 giant crabs that crawled onto the top deck.
This is crazy. 2 giant crabs.
2 giant crabs.
In relation to my size, are they the size of me?
They come up to about your waist.
Okay. All right. And I have daggers. They're up there. They got the shells. What else is up on the deck?
You see some life jackets. A lot of rich people's stuff that was abandoned as people were trying to like run away from the.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is there anyone else on the deck that maybe the crabs are more interested in, or are they looking at me specifically?
Make a stealth. Make a stealth. Print out the character sheets right there if that helps.
Oh yay!
If they're not good enough.
No, it's a 1, so I can't imagine this is going to be very good.
Oh no, they specifically in your as Rufus like leaves, like he gives a big shout. He's like, "Yeah, I'll do my job," and the crabs are specifically have their attention on you.
Damn it. Okay. How far away though? Are they
they are approaching.
Or can I hide?
I think one is going to be able to find you.
Regardless.
The other one is kind of sniffing around, and is sort of intimidating like this old like woman who's like on the other side of the deck.
Okay.
Let's see. That hits automatically. Give me. Let's see. Take 4 damage.
Is damage where the armor class?
No.
Is that where I'm minusing?
No, it's your health.
Okay.
So you have 9 hit points. So take 4 damage.
Oh, okay. So that would be 5.
Next up in the order is Taxi. So Taxi, how do you want to engage with this crab that is harassing you?
Are we still printing out the rest of them, or is that each person's? Oh, is that everybody's? I just want to.
Yeah, I don't think yours printed out wrong.
That's okay. Let me just copy it because I know I have daggers, but then I remember that I just don't remember what my other weapon was. Cause I don't really think unless like it would be tricky because with crabs they have the shell. So I mean I could try to take my dagger and like jab it in the eye, or like try to get it underneath in the soft spot. But I don't. Crabs are tricky. Is it a soft shell crab?
I'm gonna send this to you to print out because for some reason when I try to print it out, it doesn't work. All right, so you want to try to jab it in its eye?
Is that something that would be a possibility?
Yes, you can.
Okay, we attempt that then. So what would that be?
All right. So give me an attack roll.
Okay. Is there any skill that I'd be adding or no?
Give me an attack roll at advantage. So roll again. And give me the highest of the 2 numbers.
17.
Okay, 17?
Yep.
Yeah, 17 hits.
Okay.
And what's your damage output on that dagger?
Let me go back into my inventory. 1 pound, 2, I don't know if I click on it, reach range, damage 1d4 plus 4.
1d4 plus 4. Alright. Give me a roll.
Oh, I get to do it.
Mm-hmm. Ooh,
8.
4. So you get to take 8. Alright. You stab it in its eye, and it shrieks in pain. And it is now missing an eye, and is stumbling around. Next in the order is Logan. Logan, you currently have a bunch of piranhas at your feet trying to nibble at you. What do you do?
Slash with my great sword.
Slash with the great sword. All right. Give me some rolls. Roll both of these. You got a 4 and a 5. Let's see. You go for 1 hit, it misses. You go for another hit, Misses.
No.
Give me another. A 7 and a 16. You go for another hit and misses. But finally, you get another one, and you're just like so tired. You just stomp your foot on the piranha, and it just dies. It just dies under your boot.
Okay.
This thing is not that bad. Next up is Vasile. Vasile, you are facing off some octopuses.
I shoot my spell Ray of Sickness
Mm-hmm.
at them.
Okay.
And, yeah.
What does it do?
It does 5 plus hit points and damage over time.
Over time? So every...
Or, like, every turn.
Every turn.
I think so.
Okay, let's see. Takes 2d8 damage. Okay. Ranged spell attacks. So, okay. So, give me a roll. 20. Okay. Alright, with a 20. With a 20, you are able to hit 2 of these octopuses with the sickness. And they take. And both of them just throw up so much that their entire nerves just come out of their mouth. And so 2 of these octopuses are dead. Okay. Okay. Next up, you have 2 more. Oh no, 2 more octopuses. They're gonna try to attack you because they see. They see that they see their 2 brethren throw up because of you, and in their little synopsis in their brain, they're just like, this guy is responsible, and so they're going to try to do an ink cloud. So let's see if that works. 1 shits itself instead of inks. And the other one gets a little of ink out, but it only but it doesn't seem like it would be too much of a problem. You hear from the bottom, Rufus is screaming. Rufus the werewolf is screaming.
Does he even know Rufus?
You're only the only one who knows Rufus. Alright. Next up, the crab is going to attack Taxi. Let's see. Does a 12 hit your armor class?
Yes. No, it doesn't. I'm 14.
Did you print out that last one I sent to you?
I tried to. It's on the.
Alright, I'm gonna print out some.
But it's waiting.
Does my printer say like no
Check the
paper or
printer for
something?
errors.
I'm a 14, so it doesn't.
Okay, great.
This is way more than
Alright, it misses, and just kind of, it's still kind of cupping its eye with one of its claws, and it's just like kind of swaggering at you.
Okay.
Just kind of frothing at the mouth.
Okay.
Next up in the order is Taxi.
Okay, so then I'm going to try to stab. Is it crab? I don't know. Can I stab it in the head to kill it, or does it have the shell? Like how?
If you stab it in the shell, in the head, you're probably gonna be at a bit of a disadvantage. But you get the sense that, but you'll probably get more damage. You'll probably get more damage, but your chances of hitting it are lower. However, you kind of get the sense that won't be necessary because it is pretty much on its last legs.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because it's just like bleeding out.
It is bleeding out.
Well, I mean, no, that's a good idea though. If I could kick it to flip it upside down,
Yeah.
and then stab the soft part of the belly.
Yeah, I like that. Go ahead and give me a athletics check.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
19. You kick it enough that it falls on its back and actually slams into the other crab that was attacking some of the other people on this boat, and now both of them are on their backs.
Ah, 2 per, and I have multiple daggers, and I just do it.
Yes. Yes. Give me a damage output for both of them.
So it would be 2 of the D4s.
Yep. Okay.
And then +4 for each.
2. I only got 1. So let's do that for the first crab.
8 and 6. So
the first one is now mincemeat. It is dead. Do the damage output for the second one.
6 and 8 again.
So 8. The other one is on its back and it is bleeding out, but you kind of see that your presence kind of like reassured some of the other people on the boat, and they just like say, thank you so much. Are you gonna kill the other? Is this crab dead?
Not yet.
Okay. Are you gonna finish killing it?
Do you want to?
Well,
What
no.
are you asking?
Well, I want to make a pet out of it.
Oh, you can keep it.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, by all means. Well, first, what are you gonna give me for?
Well,
I'm a rogue. You gotta be into the day.
well, do you legit say that in character?
Yeah.
Oh, and she says, a rogue.
Oh yeah. Oh, not that part. I don't see that part in character.
Okay.
I don't see that part.
Well, I mean, I
Like,
could
if
give
it's
you.
something good offer.
I can give you 10 gold for it.
I'll take it.
Okay. She hands you over 10 gold.
Done.
Right.
That's all I need
Perfect.
to put the stone.
All right. So both of those.
Look at me.
Both of those.
Use your half dying head.
Now it prints. All right, so both of them are dealt with. Next up in the order is Logan. Logan, there are 2 piranhas on your feet, trying to bite your ankles. Most of the poor people on the bottom level are kind of like just trying to take advantage of the chaos to get up to the top floor.
I'm gonna stomp them both.
Yeah, you're gonna stop them both? Alright.
Damn.
One kick misses, the other one smashes it. Give me another roll.
Good job.
1 and 3.
Perfect. Both piranhas are dead. Alright.
Nice work.
Alright. Most of the animals that have attacked the ship are dead. Are you still holding on to the orphans in your hands?
But I'm gonna talk to them.
Okay.
The short woman, I know you know her. I know you talked to her. Where is she? Where did you see her last?
They're like, I mean, you did save us from those octopuses. I mean, she went up here. She was here on the middle deck.
Did she tell you where she was going?
She said something about, like, going to get some alcohol.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for saving us.
You're welcome. Be safe.
What's your name? The little boy asks.
Eric.
Thank you so much for saving me and my sister Sarah. Thank you so much.
You should write down your paper, alias Eric, in case somebody calls you Eric.
No, I came up with that.
Mm-hmm. All right. It seems that all the creatures on the board, on the boat, have died. What do you guys do?
Well, I go for the place where the pantry where there's alcohol and stuff.
There's a bar.
Or I'll go to the bar then.
Yeah. There's a line of people who, now that the chaos is over, are desperately trying to get their alcohol into their body so they forget it. I mean, if he's looking for you, Taxi, what are you doing?
I mean, at this point, I'm still up on the top deck. The crabs are dead.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one of them, the other one's been cuddled by a weird old lady now. I'll make my. I mean, I haven't. The top deck. What's around there? What do I see if I look around? I see the captain's room, and I saw the other room with that guy.
Give me a history check. You remember you have something in your bag about your contract with this with the man you're supposed to meet.
Well.
And when you pull it out of your bag, it is a very explicit description of what this man looks like.
Mm-hmm.
To the point where you kind of think whoever wrote this was the man himself, and he because there are a lot of complimentary phrases on it.
Full of himself.
And you remember that you actually saw a man on the medium deck who looked like him.
Okay, so then I'll make my way down to the medium deck.
Mm-hmm. You see Taxi.
So you're the one I've been looking for.
And the guard from earlier is like, "You got this, man."
Yes, I have a contract. I have that contract.
I need you. What? We're stealing a scroll, right?
That's what you wanted to do, so yes.
Yeah. I need a mission. I heard you're one of the best at stealing particular things.
Yes, some would say that. Some might say that.
How about stealing a high potential scroll from a monastery?
What is in it for me?
Money and gold. Lots.
Lots. Sounds good to me. We already signed a contract, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you not want to ask anything about the monastery?
What is this monastery? Where is it?
It's actually a pretty high secured area with lots of guards.
Where is it?
It's in the outer. Where is the monastery?
You give me a history check.
That was good.
15.
Plus, I also have I think a 3.
18.
Yeah, 18.
You know that it is about. So you know that in this country, because you guys are new to this country, you know that it's about a 3 days walk from the fastest form of public transport.
3 days walk from fastest. Is there any description about the monastery at all? Is it a castle? Is it high up in the plains?
So the monastery
Isolated?
the monastery is within the library.
Oh.
The library. And like you hear people like say the library and you're like, I have libraries like in my country and people are like, no. The library.
This is like the biggest library.
This is the library of Celt.
Sick.
The monastery is 3 days walk. In this private area in the library.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Within the library, the monastery is within. We go and pretend to be readers.
Okay.
As
We're just gonna go read some books. That's the plan.
we're not
Like,
actually
no,
reading
pretend.
Pretend to read the books, yes.
Yes.
And as we sneak our way in, we go through, and I don't know, like, trying to figure out the plan here.
Well, why don't we? I'll say let's just focus on getting there. We can think of more details.
Yeah,
That's
perfect.
kind of more.
Logan, give me
We'll go
a
scout the area.
perception
my
check.
wheelhouse is
Yeah.
getting the product.
Seven plus 4, so 11.
There is an orphan trying to steal some gold out
Not
of your
the
pocket.
orphan.
My pocket?
Yes.
I punch a little fucker right in the face.
Not the
Perfect.
orphan.
It's a scrappy little elf boy. Very
I
different.
punch him even harder than.
Oh.
Oh, you.
Ooh. Okay.
Sean's got a little bit of some angst. He's got a history.
You. So are you going for like a one punch and then you going for a second one again?
No, I just hit him once really hard.
Okay, really hard. The kid falls to the ground, unconscious.
I rob him.
You rob him. Okay. Give me a investigation check.
This doesn't count. Was it 30
15 plus 1, 16.
16. So this was a elf orphan child. So he had only 10 coins, gold coins on him. Enough for the festival. Other than that, he is just covered in rags and dirt and feces.
Okay, I'll just say gold.
All right, perfect.
Nice.
We're set for the fair, boys.
An elf woman approaches you and
I
says,
kick her right in the vagina.
"Okay,
You just mean elves? Are you racist?
Bro, I
towards
woke
elves?
up at the bottom of the ship that I don't even remember being on. I had to kill some piranhas. I don't really care. I'm just trying to get out of here. I don't even know where I am.
People are starting to see that there is a man at the back of the ship beating up elves, and some. So as you as you kick this woman in the vagina, she falls to the ground in pain. And her husband steps forward.
Oh no!
I just beat the fuck out of him.
Okay, as you're about to punch him, a dwarf comes in between you guys and says, "People, please leave your racism at the door. Please, this is Celt. We are the melting pot of the world. Please."
Okay, then I don't die. I just say get the fuck out of my way and I leave the deck.
Perfect. As you do that, the ship is approaching the dock and they are starting to tie up their ropes and let down the gangway, which lets you guys all walk into the city of Rue, the capital city. And as you walk in, you are overwhelmed by the large skyscrapers all around you. And you hear the hustle and bustle of the city.
They're all decorated for the festival.
It is absolutely. Let me get out the map.
Woo! We made it!
We made it to. It took 2 hours, but we made it to the city.
Hey, it's the first session. We're looking at it.
Yes, we are. Very much so. We're working out the kinks. Vasile was trying to find a kink. Alright. So, you guys arrive into the capital of Rue. Celia, if you want to come over here so I can show you.
Yes.
Alright, so
Whoa.
you guys arrive right here at this part right here.
Mm-hmm.
As you get off, they let the rich people off first, and then and as you walk down, you see that every inch of this kind of street is covered in every kind of party favor imaginable. There's confetti, glitter, inaccurate, cartoonified, sanitized versions of historical figures that does not represent their actual deeds in the past. You see statues, and there are a lot of booths set up selling little knickknacks and whatnot and touristy stuff. And you kind of guys follow the crowd of people that is coming. To your right, you hear people doing chants. To your left, there are people drinking. There's somebody with some sort of not like a electric megaphone phone, but one of those regular megaphones, yelling out to a group of people, like a cone, kind of doing some sort of what looks to be some sort of political demonstration. You arrive, and you see a tour guide kind of bring people around, and they have they have one of those microphones, and they're pointing at various landmarks and whatnot. And you come to what is a giant waiting area, a big circle in the town, where in the middle is a set of steps that leads up to a sword in a stone. And there are people nearby who are paying 10 gold to some very bored-looking teen in a booth who is taking the 10 gold and then giving them access into the line. What do you guys do?
Go to the line.
Go line?
I want to. Is there shops around or in any area? Because I just want to observe why people are in the line and what they're doing.
Yeah.
I have 10 gold from that lady.
Yes.
So I just want to observe.
So the marketplace is nearby. These are some more permanent shops.
But I want to be able to still see them.
Yeah, you can still see them. You can still see them. The view of the circle is the view of the sword. You can kind of see it from this general area.
Okay.
It's pretty crowded, but you can see you kind of just take a rest nearby the store that seems to be selling action figures.
Okay, cool.
And the people are coming or paying, going into the line, and going up the steps, giving the sword a little pull. They seem to be posing for some sort of artist who is drawing a little caricature. And they pull. Nothing happens. Some laugh it off. Some seem genuinely like distressed, but at the end of the day, people try to pull it out, doesn't happen, and they walk down.
Well, aren't we supposed to be focusing on getting to the library anyway?
Where's
that seal?
Yeah.
Give me a perception check.
Where's the thing?
Oh, fine. I'm gonna get you guys your dice. Your dice.
I have it somewhere on Amazon that I want to order.
Sorry, I can buy some, yeah.
Okay.
16 plus 3, 19.
Alright, 19. You see there is a group of children on a stage nearby, who seem to be doing some sort of play. Would you like to hear what they're saying?
Oh, I can't wait, man.
Sure, why not?
Okay. All these kids are wearing some sort of crown or cape on them, and there is what looks to be their teacher, kind of like encourage them on, and very disjointedly, with a lot of stuttering and misremembered lines, you get this sort of spiel that takes way longer than it should have, as the kids constantly forget their lines. It goes, 500 years ago, our forefathers created the kingdom of Celt with these values in mind.
Today, Junior!
Some of the parents shh. Like you and
not to shush me.
You're the rudest fucking people. Like Sean's just over here like I'm gonna murder.
The kids continue on. That
so rude.
that
The worst kind of foreigner.
I love this. You guys are foreigners. It's
You are
perfect.
the worst kind of foreigner.
800 years ago, King Arthur pulled this sword out of the stone and established our great country. And since then, every ruler since then has pulled the sword out of the stone. But what happens, say, when someone doesn't pull the sword out of the stone? We have our great elected officials in Parliament! And you hear the kids go, yay! 60 years have passed since King Tut died, protecting us from the rabbits. We wait patiently for the day our new ruler holds the sword out of the stone, or wait patiently till next year when elections happen and we elect our parliament leaders.
Or wait till the
And then they kind of just repeat their whole thing over and over again for new people who are arriving, while one of the kids puke off the stage from the nervousness. Logan, can you give me a perception check, please?
Nine.
9.
Plus 4 is 9.
Does Logan like to drink?
Yeah.
There is a bar nearby, where people are drinking heavily, and some knights are throwing a very old human man out of the tavern, as well as a little, about the same height, a slime humanoid. They are throwing both of them out of the bar.
It was normal walking, so I can drink.
All right, so you're gonna do some drinking.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone else have anything that they particularly want to do that has drawn their interest? Does anyone want to get in line for the sword?
I mean, I didn't.
No, I want to fill up my contract to get that money. That's all I care about.
Because I don't even know them yet.
Yeah,
I don't even interact with them. I just want to drink and then go get
I need someone to attend my wounds.
You need someone to tend your wounds?
Or, wait, do I regenerate
No.
health when I sleep in the coffin?
When you take rest, you do regenerate, yes.
So,
when you take a rest at any point, you will regenerate. Yeah, I mean, everyone does.
what time of day is it?
You could rest.
It's about noon.
Okay, so I'm resting because I'm a vampire.
Alright, so you're gonna rest.
So if he's
Do you want
resting,
to? Are you resting in an alley, at a tavern, at a inn?
I'm resting in a cave.
This is a city.
Oh, you're in the middle of the city.
How are you getting to a cave?
Go down in the fucking
This also to address another thing, Celia. I told you that this library is like a 3-day walk away from public transport. The library is deep within the country. Like, this is not something you're gonna get to.
This isn't like I was figuring with the festival, maybe it'd be like right there with the stone, maybe.
No,
but if
this
he's
is
taking a nap. This is gonna be like a journey.
this is a journey. Like, what are you doing in the meantime?
In the meantime, he's sleeping. He's taking a rest. I'm gonna go to the
sleep in a
bar.
barn.
Maybe I meet him at the bar.
This is a city. There is no barn.
Yeah, well, what do you mean? There's like taverns, no?
Oh, bar. Okay. So
Like
you
a tavern, yeah.
are you putting your head down on putting your head down on like on a table and just like closing your eyes for a bit? Or are you trying to get like a room?
How much is a room?
Room is like 1 gold.
Do I know how much gold I have?
It should be on your sheet. I'm not tracking that for you. You're gonna have to track that.
I think it's on there.
Where was it?
I think we started out with
I can't track everything, guys. While they're looking at that, you're gonna get in line.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, I want to get a drink first.
Are you gonna
Yeah,
get?
I'm gonna go get drunk and then go to the bar.
Okay, cool. There is a man ranting and raving
I have 36 gold.
near the front of the bar.
So I'll buy a room.
Okay. And he's yelling something about like beholders and rabbits and whatnot. Does that interest you?
No.
All right. The man at there's a woman at the bar. She is an elf.
I'm not racist. That motherfucker was just picking my pocket. Then his whole family came on. Alright, fight or flight.
And and the elf woman says, welcome to Greasy Barn. What do you want? You want bog water, whiskey, Ravenfoot, what do you want?
Whiskey.
Whiskey? She pours you a glass of whiskey. And tastes pretty fine. A few people bump into you because of how crowded it is. But other than that, everyone seems to be just pretty high spirits. Alright. Someone taps on your shoulder.
I ignore him at first.
Okay. They tap on your shoulder again.
Begrudgingly look over my shoulder.
It is a... You're not sure what you're looking at first. Because you can't see this person's legs. And then you realize you can't see this person's arms. And then you realize you're looking at a giant eyeball with eyeballs attached to it. You see a beholder. And it's about the size of...
The thing's just chilling in the bar.
Yeah, it's just chilling in the bar. And it says, "Excuse me, sir. May I ask what are you drinking?"
Whiskey.
Whiskey. Okay. What does it taste like?
It's like whiskey, no fuck off.
Okay. Oh, so sassy. Oh,
My God.
well, good day, sir. And he floats away and goes to ask someone else what their food and drink tastes like. Okay. Taxi, you are still kind of just watching the proceedings.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, because I wanted to go into the bar. If my boss guy is going to be going to sleep, then I'm going to go to the bar.
Okay. So you are in the greasy bar as well.
Mm-hmm.
And do you know what a beholder looks like?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a beholder floats up to you and he says, "Oh, what are you eating and drinking, dear?"
Nothing yet. I just walked in.
Do you mind? I'm not sure you know, but beholders, we don't have a sense of taste. So would you mind like telling me what your food and drink tastes like when you do order it?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, why not?
Oh, thank you. You are so kind.
Why not? Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this floating head of eyeballs is just like floating behind you as you order some food.
Cool. Okay. What is it? Typical stuff. I got 24 gold, so I'm not looking to spend too much, but I would like some food.
When you buy food and water, that we don't do that.
Oh, okay.
We don't count gold for that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, daily living doesn't matter.
Like
things to keep yourself alive does not matter.
Okay. So yeah, so then I'll get some food. I'll get just whatever's on tap and some wings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Barbecue wings.
What's your so the beholder is still kind of like looking over your shoulder as you get these wings. And it's like, so my name's Brian. What's your name?
I don't give my name out to strangers. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I'm
new around here.
Okay. What do the wings taste like?
The chicken, which isn't easy for me to describe because you don't know what chicken tastes like. Mm-hmm. You don't know what anything tastes like. How am I supposed to describe anything? How does this work? If I'm describing to you what it tastes like, but you don't have any sense of taste.
How does it make you feel?
Full. Happy. Delicious. It feels good. I can take a nap.
Do you mind? Do you mind tasting the bog water for me?
No, thank you.
Okay.
That doesn't sound very good.
Okay. Well, thank you.
That doesn't sound very. Is that what my drink is? What is bog water, sir? Wait, come back. Don't leave yet. What is bog water?
Well, I heard that bog water kind of releases, from what other people have told me, but like everyone has a different description of it, and that's what's so cool about it. I know I'm doing hand motions, but he again is literally a floating head. Right. That's what's cool about it. Is like everyone has a different description of it. A lot of people say it kind of like releases your like inner spirit. Other people tell me like it like makes them want to run. I know a lot of people they drink it and then they like immediately leave. It's incredible.
Where do they drink it? Is it a bar drink? I've never.
Oh yeah, it's a bar drink.
Oh. Well, I'm not gonna have any right now, but
okay.
Have a good luck.
All right, thanks.
That just is whack. I'm gonna keep walking. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
All right. Is there any other thing that piques your interest? Anything you see on the map, or anything you see around the circle that?
No.
What is this thing?
That is the market.
Okay, so where is it? The market's over there. What's this one? The harbor.
As you kind of wander away, you kind of hear someone like yelling, about like a politician, yelling that Senator Crimson is a vampire. And then they're yelling like other things like the government is bees,
I'll go closer to them that way I can hear better and kind of see this scene a bit.
Okay, so there's this. So you recognize it as the man that was thrown out of the tavern earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And he is wearing the most ridiculous hat you can imagine.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got a long beard, and he's yelling, people, I'm telling you, the festival is rigged. Why do they lower the prices? It's because they don't want access to the power. They put power behind a paywall. You need 10 gold just to get in line and pull the sword. We haven't had a rule in 60 years. I'm telling you, people, this thing is rigged. We got to get hold of this immigration, people. I'm telling you, we got people coming in from all over the realms just to pull this sword out. No, we got, and like, I can see some of you people aren't from the country of Kelt. I see that you, and he points to like a giant in the crowd. Like, you're not from this country, but what did you come here from? And the giants in the back's like, well, I came to try to pull the sword this time. See? Anyone wants this power! And like you, and like he points to you. You, young lady, are you from this country?
No.
No? And why do you come here? Do you pull the sword out of stone? Exactly!
Hey!
Everyone wants this power. We need to... The sword, don't get me wrong, very important to our history, but we need to move away from this one ruler situation, okay? This last 60 years has seen such a tremendous, improvement for our country. Let's not ruin it, people. And you see, some people, yell, some people clap and whatnot.
Okay.
And then he comes down off the thing, and then he comes up to you and he's like, hey, and he has a very different voice. He's like, hey, sorry I singing you out. It's just a performance.
He comes and finds me in the crowd. He's like, no hard feelings.
No hard feelings. It's just a performance. I got paid to stir up some tension, but
Right, from who?
I think Advanced Warnings Incorporated. They told me to to come here and do it.
What's Advanced Warnings Incorporated? Is that a safety protocol for the public people?
I mean, well, tell me what is your? Couldn't help but notice your outfit. Are you perhaps the kind of person who likes to make money fast?
Yes, sir.
Advanced Warnings is a company over in the slums that helps people like us make money, warning other people of the dangers of the world, and we make that money really quick.
Well, that's... Is there anybody else around there at this point?
There is there is the other person who's kicked out of bar, a slime person, and they're just kind of in a corner, and no one's really interacting with them. There is an orcish woman who is trying to build up the courage to get in line. And there is, you see, Logan. Logan, what race is your character again?
Human.
Yeah, you don't know him, but you see a human who is Logan. Also, have a drink in hand, trying to, find his way over to the line. And, yeah, there's just that big giant from earlier.
Okay.
Those are the prominent people. There are a bunch of other people in the crowd, but those people stand out to you the most.
I just don't have any interest in going to stand in line to pull up the stone. I don't have any interest in giving anybody my 10 gold. But Well, I could go up to Sean's character. I could ask what if he's seen anything interesting happen in the line. Have you seen anything? Anybody wiggle the sword a bit?
No.
Give me a perception check.
Sean or me?
Both of you. Okay.
12.
13.
4, so 16.
13.
You, as you guys ask this, you guys actually see that the orphan children who were on the boat are actually in line and take their turns pulling the sword out. Try and pull the sword out of this one. And the orphan children actually seem to have the most luck of it. Where one of the orphan children actually pulls the sword about like a quarter of the way out before having to drop it, like he got stuck. And like a lot of people are kind of like congratulating them, being like you hear someone say, "That's a new record!" In the back. For the most part, that's probably the most that has stood out to you, is that the orphans have pulled the sword out of the stone. Is pulled the sword out of the stone the most, but not enough for like it to be completely out. What was your character doing?
I was sleeping.
You were sleeping.
But I guess I woke up.
No, that's fine. You can keep sleeping.
Okay.
Okay. Finally, after the orphans go up, you see the elf, the little elf boy that you decked.
Because he in line, I took his money.
I mean, he was a pickpocketer, so he probably found his money from someone else. He goes up into the line, and he tries to pull the sword of the stone. And suddenly there is a loud explosion that comes from near the clock tower. And everyone kind of like looks over and starts running away. What do you guys do?
Okay, well, everyone's running away.
I can see it too.
Okay, so you...
Do I wake up?
Yes, you do. You hear the explosion. Alright, so you are going to run and try to grab the sword. Okay, what are you going to do?
I am going to inspect the explosion.
You're going to expect the explosion?
Like, see what caused it.
Oh, you're going to inspect. Okay,
Yeah.
so you're going to... Okay, so that came from near the clock tower. So you're going to run over to near the clock tower. What are you going to do?
I'm going to make my way over to the clock tower as well, just to see what all the hubbub is about.
Okay.
And then when I see him, though, I'll go over to him, because I'm like, oh, well, he's away.
Yeah. Okay, so you go over to the sword as everyone is running away from the explosion, terrified. As you are approaching, an orcish, maybe like teenager, is gonna try to reach for the sword at the same time as you.
How you gonna, if that disrespect happens, Sean?
How are you gonna handle this?
Oh no, just push him away.
Okay, give me a strength roll.
17 plus 5 is 22.
Okay. You are able to barely push the teenager out of the way. As she stumbles behind you, and you lift the sword out of the stone completely, and you can hear a voice saying, "Good work."
Cool, I have a shiny new sword now. What kind? Is it a long sword or a great sword? What kind of sword is it?
It is a
Yeah, it's a great sword.
Yeah, it is a great sword with carvings on it.
I mean, I don't really give a shit about the power. I just fucking was drunk and wanted a sword, and now I have it.
All right. The orc is going to try to take the sword from you.
Oh, I'm gonna cleave him right in half with the fucking thing.
Okay. Roll initiative.
6.
7. Can you and okay. Okay. The orc is going to go first. And he is going to cast laughing. He's going to cast Tasha's hideous laughter on you.
Oh.
And so I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
7 plus 2 is 9.
Not everything is funny. It is your turn. What are you going to do?
Let's fucking swing at him with the big ass sword, I guess.
Okay.
Sean just swinging his sword through life.
You have guts. That's what I do. 15.
15. It hits. And just give me the same attack as your other great sword.
And what do I plus it to? The long sword was 2d6.
2d6.
3, I think.
2d6 plus 3. Alright.
Plus 3 plus 4.
Okay.
9.
9. Alright, 9. You give this orcish teenage girl very much a haircut. As you
cut down to the shoulders?
Yes.
Nice.
As you try to decapitate her,
It's only 10 gold, man. You're gonna get a whole orc family.
I didn't even have to pay 10 gold because everybody was running away.
Oh.
However, you are not able to decapitate her. Instead, you are very much slicing off one of her arms as she was able to dodge out of the way. But she is very much not a threat anymore, as she is rapidly losing blood. But she is stumbling around.
Okay, I just kind of walk away.
All right.
She's not a threat anymore.
That takes care of that.
Okay. You guys ran to the clock tower. And you are the first on the scene.
Okay. Cool. What do I see?
You see a large crater on the road
I see the impact. And do I see what fell or what caused the impact?
Give me investigation check. Eight. You are looking at the stones, and you kind of think. I think they just did it like this. I think this street always just.
It was just, I was just an idiot. I don't know what the actual crash is. I just think this is always a disaster.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
You give me an investigation.
Is it in my inventory?
Yes. So you're gonna go through the skills.
Yep. +1. Do I have to roll?
Yeah.
I got a 10.
You can tell that something was dropped from the top of the tower.
Do I see him? Can I go over and say, hey, dude, like, what's going on?
Yeah, that's up to him.
I go up to Celia and I ask her, did you see what happened?
Well, I'm saying I want to go up to you and I want to be like, hey, what did you see what happened? Because I didn't see anything. This place looks pretty messy though, huh? I wonder where the noise came from because I don't know anything.
Well, for my investigation, I saw that something got. Did you say like dropped?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. For my investigation, it seems something got dropped here.
Yeah, from the top of the tower.
From the top of the tower.
Top of the tower. Okay, I want to look up at the top. Is there anything that looks out of place or odd that I can see by looking?
There is a window that is open, and you can see a woman's silhouette through the window.
I'm gonna say what is your character's name? He wants to say Vasile, but it's Seville. So I'll turn to Seville and I'll be like,
Romanov.
Then to Seville, and I'll say, do you see that figure up there too?
Yes.
And then, like I said, I was ready to go and investigate. Let's go chit-chat with her.
Let's see if we can rob the place.
Ooh, I like how you're thinking. Yeah, this is like a nice place.
A good distraction.
Yeah, she might have some earrings in that place. Let's hit on in, yeah.
We're gonna need a lot of gold in our expedition.
Okay. As you go up the tower, you can hear what sounds like some rapid movement as the woman seems to be rapidly packing up her bag. And as you turn the corner, she is very much frightened by the two of you.
I'll be like, whoa, hey, it's okay. We're not a threat. Like, what's going on? Why are you in such a rush? That's what I'll say.
I'll intimidate her. I'll tell her. You do not see anything.
I'm not with him.
You must go now, or there is an emergency among this building, and you are a threat.
I am in danger?
Yes.
I am in danger.
Okay, yeah, I'm in danger. There was an explosion outside.
Then you must leave. We are here to investigate.
Okay.
She's fucking literally you. She's the one that dropped the bomb.
Oh wait, she's the one that dropped the bomb.
She starts running down the stairs.
So she'll run out, but I'll be in the front. I'll be right there, and I know the car. Because I see the only person running out of this tower, so I'll be right at the door.
Girl.
Okay, so you start running. She started running downstairs, and you are at the bottom, like looking at the crater when she runs out. Give me
Can I face palm?
Yes.
That was good.
Okay.
I thought we were gonna rob the place, so I just take everything.
Yeah, but you gotta go about it with finesse. You can't go up here and be
No,
like.
fuck her, dude. Get out of here. We're gonna rob this fucking joint. We're gonna be out of here.
There's a reason why you're hiring me, though. Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe next time we follow my lead.
Okay, give me okay, she's gonna run out. Give me in a dexterity roll. Perfect, Marcel. That's perfect.
Oh god.
20 plus 1.
20.
21.
She runs, and she goes to grab your hand. What do? You have complete ability to do whatever you want because you got very good. So
You have free will.
you have free will.
Is she grabbing my hand in a menacing way?
She is going to grab your hand as though you are our friend.
Oh, you really go. Sean supposed to get a girlfriend.
Alright, so I just like grab her, like shows me like what's going on, like look
Okay,
what's
yeah.
happening.
She grabs your hand and she starts trying to pull you along. As she
No, I don't fucking move. I go, what the fuck is happening?
We need to get out of here now.
Why?
The bomb went off. The plan's working. You got the sword, right?
Yes. What plan?
Oh my gosh! Like, dude, why did they put you at point? Come on.
Alright, so now I just take her down to the ground.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Good.
Because clearly,
Give me a strength. Give me a strength with advantage because she does not know who you are and is very trusting.
19 plus.
Oh yeah, that immediately you ping her to the ground. And she's like, "You fucking traitor!"
Yeah, I don't know who you are or what's happening. Are you responsible for this?
She like kind of slows down for a second and will be like, "Wait a second, you're not."
No, I'm not, bitch. Who are you?
I'm not telling you.
You're fucking going to, and I just, I don't know, I fucking twist her arm a bit
Oh
or
yeah,
some shit.
give me intimidation with advantage. Oh, 3.
3 plus 1.
Give me another one because you're doing very well and you're role playing very well as well.
13 plus 1 is 14.
She says, "Fucking, if I give you a name, will you let me go?"
Maybe.
Okay. She's like, "Okay, we're like fucking, fuck that hurts." We're the Bedrocks.
The Bedrocks.
Yeah.
That's a lame name. What are the Bedrocks? Tell me about you.
I mean,
Organization.
doesn't matter. You're doing our work, whether or not whether or not I tell you. You already did our work.
I didn't do shit.
You killed that orc teenager for us. You did our work, whether or not you wanted to. You already we've already won. Fuck you. She's just like fucking puts her head back on the ground. She's just like, I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care if the knights come. Fuck it, we already won.
Okay, well, I guess I try and squeeze as much information out of her as I can about what the plan actually was and literally what's happening. If she doesn't say anything, I just smash her face in the ground until she fucking says something.
Alright.
Or she dies. I don't really care.
She.
Want Sean in our party?
Yeah, dude, I'm the
Yeah.
muscle.
Yeah.
I'm obviously not the brain.
That shit was so good, though.
She is starting to get a bit of head trauma when she starts talking about she starts talking about something about the diamonds.
What fucking diamonds?
You're part of the fucking diamonds. Like she's like mumbling with like the obvious
Tell
concussion.
me who's in charge.
You.
It's definitely not me.
Why you get the sword?
Because I'm a god, that's why. I don't fucking know.
Because fucking Parliament.
Because fuck. Okay, well, she's clearly useless to me, so I just knock her ass out and then just go into the building, I guess.
Okay. You go in the building and you see Vasile and Taxi, and they are trying to
robbing the
robbing the place.
Okay. So I guess I would like draw my sword because I'm gonna assume that they're in on that shit. So
okay.
I don't swing, but I'll draw my sword.
Okay. Before he arrives, you guys are looking for robbing the place. Can you guys give me some investigation?
Yeah.
Aw,
Because
why
maybe you
do
can
I
find a clue or
investigation? It's only a +1. Will I ever be able to add more to that? 4. That's nothing. I'm supposed to be
Mine's
a
only
good
+1.
investigator.
16.
Alright, you find a bucket.
Wow! I could have dropped it.
You can put it in your head and you can hide.
You find some arrows, and some. You find some arrows, a map, and you find some arrows, a map, and 2 gold.
Okay, cool.
Can I?
And
I'm gonna ask you
now-
what you found.
Now, Logan.
Can I add things here?
Yes.
I don't
Can
know.
I ask him what he found?
can- Yeah.
Okay, I just didn't know if it was Sean's turn or if it's like kind of like more open.
No, you can-
Yeah, it's more open right now.
It's
Yeah,
not-
It's we
combat
only
is
do like more strict. Yeah, we only really do turns in combat.
Okay, cool. So then Versal. V. I'm just gonna call you V.
V.
I can't. V.
It doesn't even start with a V. It starts with a C, doesn't it?
I don't even know.
Seal.
But
No, it's C.
yeah.
Seville. No,
Seville.
Seville, yeah.
I'm just gonna okay.
I'm getting
I'm
confused.
just gonna call you V or Sir. Why don't I just do that, Sir? What did you find?
I found some arrows, 2 gold, and a map.
What does the map show you? What's it for?
We read the map.
And it seems to be a map of a cave system.
Is it in dwarf or is it in English or like common?
Yeah, it's in common.
Yeah. Of a cave system.
Mhm.
Hey, your caves where you want to take a nap, my guy.
Yeah, it seems to be demonstrating an escape route.
Is it under this where we are currently? Or does it see like this? This seems like a map from a different location.
You don't know. It doesn't have any title of what the caves are.
Can I look at the map and roll an insight or something to see if I can like recognize any of the passages?
Yeah, sure.
So insight, that's +5. Would it be insight? Or would it be percept or
Make a. I think this would be a. I think insight. Insight works.
insight, okay. 19. Now
19.
that's a good one. Here we go.
So first off, you realize that woman probably set off the bomb.
Yeah.
Hey, we're here for the gold.
Yay! I'm just contract.
And 2, as someone who has done multiple escapes before, you realize that any fellow person who needs to make an escape route, usually their first point of contact with their escape route is nearby. And you realize that there is a part of the city that does go underground that might lead to some caves.
I don't know how to get there though. I've never been to a city before.
No.
Right? Or did I
So
see it
you realize you're probably going to have to ask around.
Okay. And I'm gonna relay that information to you.
Alright.
Verbatim what you just said. Verbatim, exactly what you just said.
And then Sean shows
And
up.
then I show up.
Yes.
And draw the King's Sword, the Dragon Slayer, and know what the fuck is happening.
Who are you people? What are you doing here? You let that woman go. Why?
I'm just gonna point to him.
We're noble travelers.
Are you part of the Bedrocks?
Never heard of them.
Nope.
I don't believe you.
I'm only here for.
I am here for gold and to enter some profits. in merchandise.
But you let the woman go. Who dropped the bomb? And now I'm tied into this conspiracy.
I do not know of a bomb. The woman was simply here, and I wanted her gone.
Well, you're a fool. Because now she's unconscious in the street. And apparently I'm involved in this conspiracy now.
Well, what did you do to her?
I knocked her ass out after I got information from her.
Perfect. We got gold and the woman. I am a genius.
She said something about the bedrocks and the diamonds, some organization that planned this whole bomb and to take the sword, but they mistook me for one of their own. So I have the sword, and I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this. What's that map you have there?
I want to do a little aside too, be like, I don't know how much you trust this guy.
I have a big ass sword. You ain't got a choice right now.
That doesn't necessarily have to give you the full fucking truth. You know
Yeah,
what
I got
Like, if
some
it's an
spells
aside
here,
over
dude.
here,
I'll get you sick, dude.
Yeah.
I'll get you thrown up, bro.
I feel like maybe like I feel like I'll say it so you say it'd be like it's a map of the city. We're new around here.
Well, I don't fucking believe you. But
Should we roll a perception? Or
I think you.
should I roll an intimidation?
Yeah, like how about like intimidation versus persuasion for you guys.
Uh,
8
Plus 1 to 9.
1.
Yes!
Wow.
Can I try to persuade him?
I have 3.
Yes, but you're at a disadvantage
Alright.
because your sidekick is being so
I'm trying.
9.
9.
Plus 1, 10.
No, what
Oh,
disadvantage?
yeah, disadvantage.
So roll again.
12.
All right. So a 10 versus an 8. So I'm gonna say you guys feel like you're at a standstill, and you hear a weird plop, plop, plop
Oh,
sound.
like a slime person?
Yeah.
Ew.
Kind of seems to be like
Ew.
Like eavesdropping?
he is slowly like approaching up the stairs.
Okay, so then I'm gonna say turn to y'all regardless. I'm like, I don't want to stick around and deal with whatever's coming up the steps right now. Regardless if you should be trusted or not, you clearly need to get your ass out of here. We need to get our asses out of here because we got some gold. Did we end up stealing stuff? Did we?
Yeah, I got 2 gold, which is.
Oh, you got that bucket.
I got my bucket.
I got 6
That's
arrows,
okay.
I'm pretty sure, right, and then a map.
That's all. I made it out with the bucket, so I'll carry your stuff in my bucket.
I still got a figure out but I wrote it
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys gonna try to go down the stairs? Or you guys gonna?
No reason the map and get out of here. Right?
How are you gonna get out of the
We're
tower?
gonna look around. Let's take a look around the room and see if there's any maybe hidden doors, maybe hidden holes.
There's rope.
There's rope, and out the window we go.
All right.
Who's the
Alright.
heaviest one?
Me.
So you're gonna
Probably.
hold the rope, or so maybe we can tie it or something.
I'll hold the rope, I guess.
You know,
I mean,
you
I
gotta
can tie it
that
to
way you
like
can get down.
a pole.
Mhm.
Tie
Is
a
there-
rope to a pole and
in
then
the
just go
room?
down.
Is there a pole in the room that's sturdy enough?
Yep. There seems to be some gears and mechanics for the clock.
Okay,
brother.
then perfect. Then away we go. Let's tie it, and down we go. But is it a matter of how well we tie the knot? A skill check? Because then what if we don't tie it well enough, and then we come tumbling down the tower? We'll make a loud noise, alert everybody.
What about sneak?
Yeah,
I think
stealth.
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 Stealth is a good way to go.
Should we each do a stealth for each?
I think
ladder?
everyone make a case for your best skill.
I'm obviously supposed to be the rogue here, so I should be the stealthiest.
Alright, what's your-
be good at
My
tying
best
knots.
is survival.
I should be good at
Yours-
tying stuff.
That works. What about you?
Insight, wisdom.
Anything that would be applicable to this?
Or I guess athletics actually is 5.
Arcana.
So athletics, stealth.
Perception. Oh, survival.
Yes. All right. Everyone, roll me your best stat.
18.
18.
Oh no, what did
She got 18.
19
I
plus
got
5.
You
18 plus
tie
8.
this knot so well, you could have been in the Boy Scouts. As you rappel down, you look like Tom Cruise in an action movie. Yes. Dun 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 dun
Oh,
dun.
I got it.
Dun dun dun.
How tall is this fucking tower?
It's about like three stories. It's not that.
Oh, that's not There you go.
Oh wait, I like
Alright. So you come down the tower, and you're able to successfully sneak off, and avoid the slime humanoid that was slowly making their way.
All of us.
Yes.
Okay.
As you do that,
There's a pellet.
and you walk away, you can hear some signs of like heavy metal scraping as what you assume to be the knights to start like finally get their asses in gear and start to investigate the tower. But you are able to successfully sneak away. Where are you sneaking away to?
Oh, there's no forests or anything around.
We
It's
gotta
just
find the
other.
caves and stuff.
Yeah, we gotta figure out where that goes.
Yeah,
So why
you
don't we go to an inn or something,
Okay.
and then we can take a rest because I'm only at 5 hit points.
Yeah,
and
sure.
What if we get to the caves and stuff? We're gonna get into some enemies here. I would like to have my full 9 hit points.
Yeah.
So there is a. So you guys walk away from the clock tower and start sneaking away here. And around here, you guys start feeling like, okay, we got plausible deniability. We're safe.
I literally have the king's
It's like
sword.
Jack and
I feel like that's a big fucking beacon on me. I
Well, no,
literally
you
have
can
the sword
hide it
and
maybe,
stuff.
right? Like in your like.
Dude, it's fucking huge.
Well, maybe you have to roll a deception or like a stealth or something so you can hide it.
Maybe, yeah.
Because if people see that,
That sounds like a good idea. Give me a deception check or a sleight of hand. Either or.
Sleight of hand would work for this?
Yeah, either one you want.
I don't think I even have a deception.
It's probably just like
It could be alphabetical.
A fucking 2.
2. Oh
1.
god, he's clunking this thing around.
No,
Yeah.
there is a deception. There is. It's under.
Yeah, you have +1.
Oh, I have -1.
Oh, -1.
No!
So either way.
I don't have any minuses on mine. What-
So either of you guys want to help him.
I can help
Yes,
him.
yeah, you have
Yeah.
You help. Do you have a good deception?
Oh wait, what do you
Mine's
have for
plus
deception?
6.
Oh
Mine's
yeah,
plus
no,
6.
you do it.
15.
Oh, okay, I thought it later.
Alright. You, between him being very standoffish
Mm-hmm.
and you guys not really trusting each other,
Mhm.
but you're like so good at this stuff. You can't help but be like, give him some very passive aggressive pointers that together you guys are able to disguise this enough that the common person will not recognize this.
Okay.
But you are not sure if this will hold up to scrutiny if like an expert saw this.
Mm-hmm. So we have to avoid. We have to avoid as many people as we can.
Like
Rest and then go right to the caves. Kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah. I'm thinking if there's an inn too, then
So
they might
I guess I have
the inn people where there might be any cave systems or.
I was gonna say, I guess I have the map. I can ask Sean to join our party, so I can go. Do you want? So I found the map. Giant gate, lots of money. We need big muscle. You have big sword.
I guess I can't stay here now. Because now I'm tied into this conspiracy.
Do you want to come with us to a journey, my good friend,
Yes.
and make many money?
I gotta figure out this conspiracy along the way.
Very well. We shall go on sunrise.
Alright.
Underneath.
So you guys go to sleep in the tavern. The local dwarf there, he's very friendly, and he's just like letting everyone like stay in the tavern because like everyone just seems very scared
Mm.
of the explosion. And you wanted to ask?
I wanted to ask like where there's any like cave, if there's any caves or if there's any areas, because I don't know what you would call it, like places where I could that are low points of entry to be able to get into a cave.
Mhm.
So I guess I was asking if there's any caves around or.
That seems so suspicious. Right after this explosion, these foreigners come in. Yo, you know any caves around here that we just...
I wouldn't say it like that.
No, it's too late. It's too late.
I guess my character will go right into the room with the sword, so I'm not around it.
Alright.
So
Yep.
it'll be just those.
And I'll investigate them out.
Well,
Alright, cool.
I probably look dirty. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I was like, I like to live in.
Figure out where.
Yeah. The dwarf seems like, he seems like a very sympathetic guy, and he's like, oh, yeah, makes sense. You're a drow. That's why you want to be in the cave.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Judgment.
Yeah, I know. Times like these like make me scared too.
I'm gonna fly.
But like, and he like puts his hand on your shoulder. It's like, look, it's gonna be okay. This stuff happens at least every 2,000 years. It's gonna be okay.
Every 2,000 years?
Like,
God. How old is this dwarf?
I'm just gonna be
He's
like,
like-
okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna step back.
and you like his hand like falls off your shoulder. He's like. Anyway, yeah, there's I know the shrine, gosh, what's the name of that place? Ugh. I'm an atheist, so I don't really, care about that, but I know that I know that part, that part of the city where all the, like, the churches and temples and shrines are?
Sure.
Yeah, that's where the caves are.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah, I think if you go through the main church, it leads down to the caves. Are you praying to like any particular god down there?
I mean, I'm just visiting. I like to take a tour on all sorts of.
Hey, yeah.
We're just here to learn.
Hey, that's some great.
I knew you.
That's some
appreciate
great
that.
diversity.
Listen, you are
awareness and cultural.
Woke
That's some great diversity and awareness. Expanding cultural horizons. I really appreciate that.
Listen, I just finished
And then he looks over.
I say.
Just don't.
And then he like looks over at this slime plasmoid humanoid, and he just says, "Get the fuck out of here." and then the slime just like the slime humanoid just like slowly like leaves the bar.
Racism gets slow.
So you guys now know that tomorrow morning when you wake up, you guys can go over here
To the churches.
to the church, and you'll be able to access the caves.
Beautiful. What a good point.
All right, I think that's a great point to end it up. Alright.
Thank you, sir.
Alright.
That was fantastic.
Thank you.
That was good.
Thank you.
Sorry,
That was good.
it's my first time. So,
Yeah.
So we'll all rest and we'll have full.
Yes, you all have rest your full health. I'm gonna reprint out the sheets and make them look better.
Yeah, sorry that wasn't. I don't know why mine wasn't. That was so weird.
It's okay.
I mean, mine's fine.
I'm gonna put this.
I mean, I like
on.
the app a lot.
I do like the app. I just gotta figure out how to add things. I couldn't go. I went to my item list.
It's possible I only gave you viewing and not editing.
Yeah.
So I'll have to change that. But yeah.
And I wrote down everything I got.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Got my bucket.
Awesome.
And you got the sword.
I got the Dragon Slayer.
You got the Dragon Slayer.
Thank you.
You're kind of overpowered,
And I got
dude. You're
two-
a beast of
Good,
it.
hell, dude. Good thing you freaking.
I have 39 gold right
Imagine if you never woke
Yeah,
up
I'm gonna
off
give you
that
a
bucket.
tummy ache.
That sounds like-
I love it. All right, cool.
Alrighty.
Mhm.
Nicholas, you want some chicken?
Buffalo chicken dip?
You got chicken?
It's in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Hey!
Thanks for playing, guys.
Thank you. Let me put this in my schedule.
What do you think?
You could just scoops on